AI made. It is
Mm,
cool though.
it's a good year.
Yeah, I let it have it just because it messed up the year.
Mm.
So, as the sun begins to set and golden light filters through the trees, you find yourself in a quiet moment, away from the hustle and bustle of daily life. The air around you seems to shimmer slightly, and a soft melodic hum fills your ears. You feel a gentle breeze brush against your skin, carrying the scent of blooming flowers and fresh earth. Suddenly, from the corner of your eye, you notice a small glowing figure emerge from the foliage. This figure is delicate and ethereal, with wings that glimmer like dew-kissed leaves in the sunlight. This is a nature spirit, a guardian of the wild places, and it hovers before you with a warm, inviting smile. Greetings, traveller! The nature spirit speaks in a voice that sounds like a chorus of whispers had a bird song. That really wasn't the right voice for that, was it? I bring you an invitation from the heart of the forest. The summer solstice is upon us, and when it comes, a festival of wonder and delight. The woods will be filled with laughter, music, and merriment as we celebrate the longest day of the year. The spirit extends a tiny hand from its palm. A glowing invitation appears, crafted from leaves, flowers, and shimmering with magical light. The invitation reads, come join us at the Summer Solstice Carnival. There will be games to test your skills, food, drink to satisfy your cravings, a meeting of minds from everywhere you can imagine, and mysteries of nature to explore. It's a time for celebration and joy where you are welcome. The invitation feels warm and alive in your hand. I've lost my hand now. Warm and alive in your hand, as if imbued by the very essence of the forest. The spirit's eyes twinkle and anticipation as it continues. Follow the lights and guide you through the woods. You'll find the festival gates. There, Quick Fingers, the ticket collector, will greet you and welcome you to the heart of the festivities. With a final enchanting smile, the nature spirit flutters closer, its wings shimmering with vibrant colours. We await your presence, dear traveller. May the forest blessings be with you. And with that, the spirit vanishes into thin air, leaving a trail of sparkling light that slowly fades away, filling you with a sense of excitement and anticipation of the journey ahead.
This is just a test roll. Yes.
I did the same thing earlier.
Are we? Because I now know that Travis is playing Hatchie, but you did state that we were alone. So this is like an individual happening, but it happens to all three of us. Okay.
Oh well, I'd be rude to turn down such an invitation. Although it'll probably be a little warm there for me. Festivals have games and prizes? Let's find out.
Miracle will lick his hand, completely believing it is a candy cane.
Of course we will.
I was very confused for a second, and I remember playing.
Yeah, then you realise.
Trix will look,
Not one of the dead three, but
Trix will look at the festival invitation. Well, our owner keep reminding me that not to trust the Fae. It seems a bit Fae, so I have to. And she curls up to check it out.
Not to trust the face, so I'm doing exactly what Roblox says not to do.
Our owner tells me not to trust the Fae. I'm gonna trust this invite.
Oh,
Really
that's
not
funny.
Totally not a Fae festival. No.
Definitely not.
It is a good thing they have invited the candy cane man.
Oh god.
Do I have remove curse? I think I do.
Does Merkel say that to himself?
Yes.
And frequently.
This is verbal, fairly loud.
God help.
I've
just realised who.
There is.
I've just realised who he's going to meet as well.
You're.
Oh no.
There is no help when it comes to Miracle, the candy cane stone storm man.
Okay.
I will say that Hattie could basically unbreak his mind at the click of a button. Which would probably be almost as bad as just leaving you.
No, it's too late. He has clawed his way up from the dungeon. His mind is too shattered.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. I could fix him, but how much of a fix would that be? Because it would suddenly just be like 3 years of broken time rushing back to him and being like, oh no, I've been insane this whole time. Which
The
would
3
break your
years.
brain again.
The 3 years I've been using my hammers to just make my tunnel up to the overworld again.
Being followed by those damn Christmas elves.
Those damn Christmas elf. They want me candy. I shall have none of it.
Wow, there's now 2 insane characters in D&D. Mordekainen and now the Candy Cane Man.
So did this invitation, looking over it, does this invitation show how or where to get in touch with this to join the festival? Or where's the location?
The fairy told you to follow the shimmering trail into the forest.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Make my own shimmering trail.
But there is no address. No, you cannot make your own shimmering trail. There is no address or location stated.
But just a
not
shimmering
far.
trail.
Yes.
Okay. And this doesn't. This. Well, it's just like the one on All Hallows Eve.
Yeah, is Hattie paranoid about this now?
A little bit, but also
I mean,
like curious to
That's
see
enough
where
give
it
you
goes.
Paranoia, let's be honest.
Yeah. Well, I won't pledge. I suppose I could pledge. I won't pledge anything to the Fae.
I
Anyway,
won't pledge allegiance to the Fae.
they trick you for your names sometimes, but beyond that, it could be fun if you play within the rules. Let's find out. And I'm going to go ahead and follow the shimmering path,
It would be
taking
fun
what I
if it
need,
was-
I guess.
Yeah, taking what you barely
Miracle will.
Yeah.
Miracle will
I traveled.
do the
No, I don't travel
path
light.
of shimmering candy.
Is the shimmering light something one can pick up and put in a vial and store somewhere?
No, it is not. It is the remnants of a light spell. You cannot
Okay,
collect
fine.
it in a condom.
Well,
But she wants fireflies.
the
Yes,
thing is,
yes,
I
it's
don't have
fireflies.
a condom. I don't have a condom anymore. It's fine. I have
Oh,
started
you
to
just
use
go
vials as
unprotected
perfectly
now.
normal people does.
How inconceivable is that?
Hmm.
But yes, tricks will follow the light
Okay.
as well.
How about Miracle? I don't know what to
Uh,
refer to
he-
you as now. That or the Candy Cane Man, I'm not sure.
Miracle the candy cane stone storm man.
I'm not using your entire name every time I refer to you. I'm just gonna call you MC at this point.
I was just going to
MC.
say MC.
MCM.
MC, yeah, no, MC main character. I like it.
MCCM.
Yeah, no,
Candy Cane Man.
he will follow the trail of what he pursued to be green candy.
Yeah, I knew where you were going.
He will get a little bit teed off when he cannot eat the glowing candy.
I mean, it's fireflies.
Okay, he can eat the glowing candy.
Oh god, he's just munching on fireflies at this point. Lovely. The air buzzes with excitement as you approach the heart of the entrance of the festival. This is really cool, though. I like these. This is AI generated, but it's really cool.
Okay. Ooh.
This is actually really good.
Oh,
This was
wait,
chat.
this
This was
is
chat.
actually
GPT made this, not.
Oh.
The air buzzes with excitement as you approach. Brightly coloured banners flutter in a gentle breeze, their vibrant hues reflecting the joyous atmosphere. Sounds of laughter, cheerful music, and the delightful aromas of various strange foods and drinks fill the air. promising an unforgettable experience. The festival grounds are bustling with people of all ages dressed in the finest summer attire. Their faces are light with anticipation. At the entrance, a grand archway made of intertwined branches and flowers marks the beginning of the festivities. The archway is adorned with glowing lanterns that emit warm, inviting light, guiding you into the lively carnival, even in the light of day. As you step through the arch, you're greeted by a cheerful halfling standing beside a quaint wooden booth.
So, are we all together, or is this separate adventure?
This is the halfling scutters around and joins to you as you all arrive.
I see, I see. And who be you?
Hey, you're here as well. Did you also get invite?
Yes, did you?
Yes.
Interesting. I kind of assumed everyone would, but maybe this is only special events of some. I don't know.
Oh, this sunlight's
Tricks-
utterly
Tricks-
dazzling.
Excuse me,
Tricks will, like,
sir.
look.
Hmm.
Tricks will, like,
to-
look over behind Hattie. Now that Hattie's facing Tricks, will like be in the row behind Hattie. I can see the two other people, and Tricks will turn the other way and be like, "Sir, what are you doing here?
Darling!
And who are you? And who are you?" And
Ah.
she refers to Michael.
I be the candy cane man.
A broken mind, darling.
What are you calling a broken mind?
Her mind could be fixed by any means, I promise you.
Mm,
I slipped way too quickly into this, I'm sorry.
he'll lick his hammer.
It's concerning. Yeah,
Well, that's-
licking the hammer concerns us all.
Anyway, I'm glad you're here with us. And you said that there was a halfling with a, or
There is a
Ticket taker, dude?
halfling in front of you.
okay. Excuse me, sir. What are we?
He's
Oh,
he's
God.
deadly happy.
I was gonna
I shall not trust Milo.
I have several questions, and I'm sure you've heard all of them before. So could we get a summary of what this place is and why we were called here? I know the festival and all of that, but
Can I get control of my token?
You should be able to.
I can't.
I can't either.
also not.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have I not assigned? Oh yeah, because I copied them across. They didn't actually assign them to you.
Is there any point like differentiate the unknown and the halfling?
Yes.
Yes.
There's a lot of
Okay, good.
differentiation between a gnome and a halfling.
Okay, this looks like something that could be Trix's child, and if she would have thought that or not.
The reason this is one of the biggest differentiations is this dude's probably like 40.
Yeah.
Halflings just kind of stay that like 8-year-old cute forever.
They're just all the time.
Before you stands a nimble and quick ticket collector. It's the first person you meet. He has curly brown hair that bounces as he moves, and a twinkle in his blue eyes with a slight madness that seems to dance with excitement. Dressed in brightly coloured vest and trousers, he looks perfectly matches the festive surroundings of the carnival. A small pouch full of tickets swings by his side, and his quick hands deftly manage the flow of people entering the grounds beside you. It seems like a busy day. Welcome, welcome! Step right up and get your tickets to the greatest summer solstice festival you'll ever see! With games, foods, drinks, wonders beyond your wildest dreams. Here's your ticket. Keep it safe. Enjoy the festivities. With a swift practice motion, he hands you a ticket with his friendly demeanour, making you feel immediate at home, and yet slightly unnerved.
Why, thank you, little Christmas elf.
Oh God, no. I am not a Christmas elf. My father is.
Your father is a Christmas elf, but you are not.
My father would be a Christmas elf, yes!
Your father did the Christmas elf. I see, I see.
Well, thank you, sir,
Yes.
very kindly for the ticket. I have to say, I also love your outfit.
I sewed it myself. from the finest horse seaman.
Interesting. Congratulations.
It's going to be slightly
Must
Um,
be
random,
on the
sorry.
wizard.
Well, thank you very much. I suppose we will find our way. Do you have a map or a guide of some kind?
No,
Or
no,
is it just kind of wander and do?
You'll find your way around. It's fine. It'll all be wonderful. Don't forget to say hello to Elder Thistle. He's the gentleman that's been organising all this. But have fun. Enjoy yourself.
Will do. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day and carry on.
He will continue to hand out tickets and sort of run around in a crazed, insane fashion. He's happy, but very crazy about it.
Come on, Trix. They have food and drink.
Oh, I am so stoked for this.
It's very gauche. As you move
Who
past-
knows,
And
Asher? Maybe we
you-
find someone for you in here.
I have a husband, darling.
Oh, yeah, I know. But what happens at a festival stays at a festival. You know that.
Too true that is. If I could find some beautiful hellborn like before. It's a wasted opportunity. I played this character for 2 years. I know him like freaking back in my hand. As you move past...
What do you think, Catty?
I'm not sure what to think. It seems like a lot of fun so far, but we've just arrived. No,
Well,
you
what
two
do you
seem to
want
know
to
each other.
discuss?
Are you going to introduce us? That sounded.
Wait, you haven't been to my mansion yet, Catty.
I'll let
I
you
don't
do the
believe
honors,
so.
darling. And he'll put a hand
What?
across your
Oh,
face.
I'm
Why?
so sorry.
Why?
for the
Why
rude-
are you
for
moving me,
rude-
Alex?
Because it's description.
So sorry for
Don't
being
take away
rude.
my only enjoyment, though.
Well, Hattie, this is Asher. Asher, this is
Delighted
Hattie.
to meet you.
Asher lives in
Nice to
my
meet you.
basement for the time being with his husband.
He makes no secret about
It-
flashing his fangs.
Interesting.
Yes,
It
he,
is
he
also
kind
weird
of
that it's
appeared.
very sunny and there's a vampire standing in front of you.
Doing the mental math right now.
Yeah.
Going, well, all right.
However, I'm not so sure about this.
One more
fella. What did you
undead.
call yourself? The Candy Cane Man?
Darling,
And she
And-
turns to Malcolm.
And you will see Miracle standing like in the shape
oh
of a
God,
candy
no, not
cane.
the candy cane stand again, please.
Yes, I'm not sure. I'm not sure this one should be alone. Would you care to follow us?
This one's a delicious treat. Maybe we should lick him too.
I think he would like that, as weird as that is to say.
You do
Candy
not
cane man.
see. You do not see Miracle.
I see
I-
all.
You do
He's-
see
It doesn't look
Miracle.
like a candy cane for all of us.
He thinks he looks like a candy cane. The implied point is he thinks he is, but he's actually.
I am
not.
persuading you to not see me.
That's deception. No, that's deception.
No, I am persuading, not decepting.
No, you are not a candy cane, and we can see you. That is deception.
Mm,
You're...
oh,
You have to pee.
almost.
Okay, let me roll.
I already.
Yep, I know you're there.
Mm.
Well,
Ah,
Trix
righty
fully
then.
believes that is a candy cane.
Escher will put his hand on your shoulder. Darling, he's right there.
Where?
Mm.
It's
And you
not
see-
a candy cane.
And you see the candy cane stretches.
Let's see if he tastes sweet, and Escher will go up and lick the candy cane.
Yes. My blood be sweet like sugar.
Maybe we
He
should
says
find
that.
out.
And he skips away.
Come back, Candy Cane Man. I don't
Mm-mm.
think this one should be alone.
I don't
Oh,
think
why
it's
don't you
a
stick with
winner.
us?
Should we
Ah.
get him a leash?
Escher will hold him one out with a collar.
I-
That won't quite-
Should we leash him?
Now,
I
don't worry. I think we're good. What does he look like, Candy Cane Man? Like,
It's the
you have
most.
a hammer. Never mind. I'm gonna make a mental
It's
note of his hammer.
It's the most generic red-bearded dwarf you ever seen, clad in heavy armor.
He looks nothing like a candy cane.
No,
Very fair.
I'm licking both my dwarven throwers as if they were can.
I don't remember you licking your weapons this much.
The
I'm making-
curse has progressed.
Yes.
I'm making a mental note of his current weapons, and that's all. I don't think we actually need a leash. I can keep track of him easily.
Oh, spoil all our fun.
No,
It
I
will-
mean,
it will disappear for as
I
quickly
suppose
as it
you
came from.
Well,
Oh,
what should we do first then?
I want food and drink.
As you move past Milo, the full spectrum-
Candy.
I have this press position. As you move past Milo, the full spectrum of the carnival unfolds. Stalls and tents of all shapes and sizes line the path, each offering you unique delights and challenges. You see Elder Thistle, the druid circus master, orchestrating the events with a mystical touch, his presence commanding respect and awe. Hold on, I need his picture. Leela's sunbeam stall, adorned with colourful fruits, catches your eye with her sun fruit skewers. It's hard to say than you think it is out loud. While Borin's nutcracker hearty laugh draws you to his honey roasted glazed nuts. It's only saying it out loud that I realise how bad that sounds. Sorry. In the distance, you hear the excited chatter of festival goers competing in games, admiring the various performances. The air is filled with the sounds of a lively band playing traditional tunes, adding to the enchanting ambience of the carnival. Everywhere you look, there is a new and exciting experience. With your ticket in your hand and a sense of adventure in your heart, you step forward, ready to immerse yourself in the wonders. The day promised to be filled with joy, laughter, and memories that will last a lifetime and a timeline.
Right, so you want to eat something, lassie. Let's find some honey glazed nuts then.
I knew you were going to zero in on the nuts.
I could, honestly, I was thinking more along the lines of something meaty, but the nuts do sound pretty good.
They probably
go up-
have
I'm gonna
honey
walk up-
roasted meat as well.
There
I
are-
would assume.
There are multiple, there are
Ah,
multiple food sellers circling around. That's just one of the ones I stated, for an example.
No, I am. The nuts do sound very good, though. Maybe start with those, and then we wander and find some meat skewers or ribs or something of that sort. But first,
Aye, lassie.
I'm gonna walk up to Elder Thistle and say, Milo said to say hello to you and to thank you for putting on this wonderful event. So here I am.
Delighted to meet you. Please enjoy the festivities, and the solstice be with you. And he will cast bless on you. Which
Well,
lasts for the entirety
thank you
of
so-
the time you are here.
Thank you so very much. This is interesting. I rarely get it on myself. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Hattie rarely gets blessed herself. It's usually everyone else, isn't it?
Now you know how it feels.
Yeah, tingly.
It feels nice,
Tingly and warm and smells strangely of mistletoe.
like a good soap.
Yes. So now Hattie smells strangely of mistletoe for a reason that nobody quite understands.
And you will see Miracle looking around for a big ass Goliath. Where is that damn bastard?
Your paranoia with mistletoe.
Yes.
I have to ask, is that really your character picture?
The character picture during my holiday games.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
It's actually Lars. Look at the beauty of it.
Yes. It's taken right here. Where I'm sitting.
with a lovely tiny hat.
Yes.
Love that.
The
Well,
tiny
you
hat
do
with
know
my-
what, Happy. I could use a bite to eat. Well,
Bites, indeed.
not that kind of bite, Asher.
That was kind of funny.
That is very funny.
Love to something to sink my teeth in.
Now there's two things trying to get my blood. Right,
Yeah.
Trix?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
well, I have dibs. I have dibs.
She has. Sorry, she has dibs.
Why would they want your
Oh.
blood?
Well, who wouldn't?
But to be
I'm
fair,
delicious.
It's a hard thing to say.
Miracle has no idea what you are.
I mean,
No, I know.
nobody has any idea what Miracle is. Let's be honest at this point. It goes both ways.
That's true. I'm just assuming you're a cracked dwarf.
Correct
let's-
dwarf.
Oh, let's just say this, Merkel. Her blood
Miracle,
will
not
bend
Merkel.
1,000
Merkel's a different
pieces.
thing.
We can say Merkel.
No,
It's fine.
let's describe
I
what
give
he
me the
said.
god of death.
No.
Please call me the Cane Man.
Cane Man. Sure. Are you hungry, Candy Cane Man?
Only if you call me frequently.
Yes. I could always go for some candy.
I mean, I think there is.
I think maybe start with the honey roasted nuts. Those are going to be close to candy, and also probably better for your physical form.
Would you like your food
I
options?
tell you, you see a
Yes.
very physically imposing dwarf. He's not malnourished.
I mean, I'm not sure at this point. You've clawed your way up from the dungeon of insanity. There's probably a little bit
Yes.
of setting in.
Do you know how much you need to be digging for that long?
Yeah,
There's
I'm
a bit of-
not eating too, so
There's worms in the ground.
I just imagine he finished crawling from below, and all of a sudden, as he steps on top, he got the invite to the festival.
yeah.
You just
As he clawed his way
Ah!
up the hole.
Yeah.
perfect. I've been
That's
wanting
just
some
super.
honey mead for ages.
That's
Okay.
pretty funny.
Right, your choices for food are, I'm going to give you the choices. You have some lovely sunfruit skewers, some honey glazed nuts, some elven leaf wraps, dragonfire grilled sausages, mystic mushroom skewers, sunburst pastries, gnomish cheese wheels, fairy tarts, elven flatbread, mystical meat pies. Would you like the drinks?
Yes, please.
Sunshine elixir, elven summer wine, mystical herbal brew, dragon fruit punch, and fairy nectar.
Take myself some dragon fruit punch and some honey glazed nuts.
A small creature, a small individual walking around. So you want
Is it a small Milo?
It's not a small mite. That's even more terrifying. So you want dragon fruit sausages, dragonfire sausages. No, what did you want?
What? Dragon fruit punch?
I've completely lost my mind then for a second.
Yeah. Dragon fruit sausages? What?
It's the dragon fruit punch.
Thank you.
What else did you need?
And honey glazed nuts.
I'm so sorry. I completely lost reality then for a second. Here's your honey glazed. Oh, here's the individual.
Okay.
He's selling his
Oh,
nuts.
Oh,
there's
jeez,
the
my
nuts.
honey glazed.
There's
Okay.
the nuts.
Fair.
Sorry. That was really
Here's
bad.
your honey glazed nuts. And hey, jolly dwarven man.
To make this even worse, I misread his name. I did that thing where you mash the two together because you're reading so fast, and I read it as Boris Buttcracker, and I was like,
Boris
okay.
Buttcrack.
His name is Boris Nutcracker. How appropriate he sells nuts.
Mm-hmm.
It's a family tradition going back hundreds of years.
Yes, absolutely. It's a dynasty.
Very successful. Yes, of dragon fruit sausages and honey glazed punch, I guess.
I'm sorry.
I don't know how we get dragon fruit sausages, Alex.
I mean,
Dragon-
you put dragon fruit in sausage skins. What's difficult about that?
Mm,
Have you? All right, go to YouTube right now and type "Willet sausage" and then
no,
watch it later.
no, absolutely not. I refuse.
Wait,
He's a-
I want to see that.
It's a really fun guy that does a series of maybe it's called Let's Sausage. You'll find it though.
I mean,
It's this
neither
guy
of
that
them
does-
sound very not susceptible to things.
It's actually really funny because he makes sausages out of basically anything. Some of them actually good, some of them just not. And he sees if they make a good sausage.
firm belief.
Not a sausage.
I am in firm belief that you do not put fruit into a sausage skin and call it sausage.
I don't know if he has or not, but probably.
That would be a really white sausage.
It would.
Anyway.
Unless you use pink dragon fruit. You use the really dark pink ones, can't you? Travis, what does Hattie want?
First off, meat pies.
Absolutely. Where's the meat pie?
Floral.
They were the only there was 2 meat options and one of them was spicy and I don't feel like Hattie likes spicy.
Yeah, no, I don't feel like
Oh
that.
no, is
You're
that
thinking-
I
secretly Norwegian?
think
You're thinking about the mystery meat pie.
it was mystic meat pie, I think, or something like that.
Wasn't it mystery meat?
No, it's mystical meat.
No, mystery meat
Mystical.
is something you loot in World of Warcraft between level 30 and 40.
Aina, to be fair,
Okay.
she's also a dragon and she would eat just about anything.
Yeah, most likely.
So I don't think mystery meat would bother her. She would just be like, "Ah, this one tastes like
Meat.
reindeer and squirrel. Weird."
What a
Squirrel
weird
reindeer.
combination.
Is it a squirrel there?
Yeah.
So mystical meat pie and
Mystical meat pies are beautifully sold. And they look like this. I love the food pictures the AI came up with for me. There's just so much food on them. You can't have one pie,
Oh,
just have
you
an entire platter of pies.
you asked for pie? I'll fucking give you pie.
Yeah.
ooh, well, these smell lovely.
They do smell delicious.
These are all the pies you get in Serving Hattie.
They are golden crusted meat pies filled with seasoned meats and vegetables served steaming hot.
Ooh, very good. And then for drinks, I'm honestly just gonna get whatever closest to the meat pie cart because none of them stood out and they all sounded okay.
So that will be the mystical herb brew.
Sure, sounds
Sold
interesting.
by this lady.
Oh, absolute-
Man, sorry.
I mean, who's to know? At
Elves
this
are so
point-
androgynous.
Well, it says she, but I think they're non-binary.
Eh.
Ah,
I'd
totally
buy
understand.
it.
I'm sorry.
Hmm?
Well, it is horrible.
I mean, yeah,
What?
very herbal.
I'll be straining a few of the herbs off of the side.
I
Sipping it. Well,
Half a
this'll.
garden.
oh yeah, now that's herbal, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
This
god.
smells lovely. Thank you very much.
Delighted to meet you. Please come again. And she'll throw a sugar cube. What looks like a sugar cube into your tea? What looks
I
like
hope it was a sugar cube.
Yeah. No,
It's
she
actually
she
just a
outwardly
cube of
roofed
pure
you.
cocaine.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
It's
why
a
everyone's so
cocaine
happy.
cube.
Somebody quick, cast haste on Hattie. I want to see what happens in her dragon form with when she has haste on her.
I have blur.
I have hammers.
Haste is what, an extra movement and an extra attack?
Yeah.
And I already have 80 feet of flight speed, so that would just be. Anyway, it'd be scary. It'd be
Hey,
funny.
I'll cast jump on you. It's fine.
What would Trix like?
She would like the mushrooms and the fairy nectar.
Well, that was very outward. Here's your fairy nectar.
Yeah. Oh.
Lovely.
Lots more herbs. And there's some mushrooms. So many mushrooms.
What? This is so fitting for Trix.
It really.
The gnome getting mushrooms,
Trix loves mushrooms.
which is
Uh,
really
Loves
fitting
Mushrooms.
for a
Yeah,
gnome.
she loves mushrooms because I love mushrooms, and out of all of this, the mushrooms is be the one that I would pick.
That's fair.
Hence why it's easy for me to play Trix.
Perhaps we should take a seat and get better acquainted. And he'll wink, and Escher will wink at the candy cane
Ah, why not? I have my food and my drinks.
I understood 10 words of that.
I think I saw some sitting places over here by a bonfire.
First
Over
off,
here, yeah.
Escher's already there.
new friend Escher, are you what are you going to eat?
I don't believe we have lost
Wait.
a member of our crew.
Wait, where did everybody go?
I will.
If he doesn't turn up in a minute, I will
Escher
find
will
him.
appear behind you, darling.
Ah,
Put his hand on your shoulder.
There you are.
We've gone this way,
Oh, that way, I
and
see.
he will take you with him
Uh,
because he does not believe he can trust you not to wander off.
why am I outside of...
I've retrieved you. It's okay.
There you are, Candy Cane Man. I thought we lost you.
I didn't, but welcome back anyway.
I don't think Hattie likes the candy cane. You are asking me a question. What am I eating?
No,
I already
Not
know.
in
don't
the
go in
fire.
the fire. Sit down again.
But he wants
Candy
to be
melts
deep
in
and
fire.
crisp and even.
I need that, that perfect melt you get of marshmallows.
But you're
I
not a
need that in
marshmallow,
my
you're the
life.
candy cane man. Are you not?
I'll be whatever type of candy you want, lassie.
Oh, that's a promise you better keep.
I plan on it.
No, I don't think you can
Wait.
either.
Is this the candy hitting on Hattie? Because if it is, this is very entertaining for Trix.
I mean, I have no idea at this point.
Maddie, I
mean,
think also has no idea.
and it isn't his intention.
Doesn't mean that's what doesn't happen.
Right.
I'm gonna have Thing at the ready by Candy Cane Man in case he tries to go in the fire again.
The only thing
That
that
thing
Escher
will just
would
plop
drink
back
is
up.
I am-
wine. There you go, that's what Escher will drink.
That's the.
How
It
is
looks
it?
like it is. Yeah, the nuts are great.
How's the wine? Mr. Escher.
I've had better.
But you
Is it
had
palatable?
worse as well, I presume.
Indeed, it's palatable. I've not had
I'll probably.
a decent vintage since I left Barovia.
Ah. I wonder if Hattie would know anything about Barovia.
Yeah, I wonder if Hattie would know anything about Barovia. Trix knows.
Mind if I mind if I
yes,
roll history?
Absolutely.
He is a pretty man though, but a pretty man that Trix won't hit on.
22.
Yeah, he's too scary for Trix.
No, it's more that she has only known and seen him with males, so she just assumes he's gay and doesn't have interest in females, so she wouldn't bother.
Interesting, he's actually officially written in Curse of Strahd as being gay, which is a rare thing.
No.
So with a 22, do I have a passing knowledge of?
You know that the Shadowfell Barovia is a realm within the Shadowfell. and many different timelines have happened there. But you heard rumors that at one point it was ruled over by a tyrant called Strahd. And Trix has
And it's
actually
kind of.
mentioned him. So
I was gonna say, how do you know the outside appearance of it? Of it, just this kind of cursed
it's like a
timeline loop
coarse,
thing.
dark timeline, yeah.
Yeah.
I know
Oh,
you don't
that's
have the doll
Hey.
with you, do you? Please don't tell me you have the
I
doll.
do have the doll. Dimple tricks the doll.
Well, that's fascinating. I'd heard rumors about Barovia. Is it as bad as I would imagine?
Oh, not now. It's much better now, although I haven't been there for some time.
Okay, so but it was bad at one time, and now things are better there. That's
Indeed
good to
it
hear.
was. Me and my husband left quite a while ago.
Understandable. Looking for adventure or a better life or some combination?
Not quite sure. It's difficult to know what to do with eternity, isn't it?
So a little bit of wanderlust
Perhaps.
and boredom.
Never boredom.
Understandable. I think I get what you're putting down.
What
Also
do
that
you do?
that explains the
Where do you pick it up?
possible.
And I'll be picking up my dragon fruit punch.
I think I'm gonna go get a glass of that wine. This herbal remedy is not what I'm in the mood for at the
Just
moment.
flour.
You blink for a second and Escher's gone. The next second you blink, there's a glass of wine in front of you.
Oh, for me? Well,
Indeed.
thank you very
Has
much.
its advantages.
That it does. You move very fast.
I never moved.
Understandable.
Hmm.
That's a neat trick to pick up.
Indeed.
I am a bit curious about this candy cane man here. Tell me, where do you come from?
Where do you go?
Oh, where do I come from? Where do I go?
Where do you go to?
Where did you
Man?
come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Yeah.
Ah, yes, some be calling me Cotton Eye Joe.
Cotton Eye Joe was my father.
He was a dear family friend,
Oh,
and he
That's
left
canon
with
now.
my father's mother.
oh
That's
God.
canon now.
Yeah, no, I come from underground, it seems.
You come from a land
You
of
see,
giants.
I have been lost in.
Women swoon and men thunder.
I've been lost in this dungeon for what seems to be seconds now.
What seems to be seconds? Sorry, what?
Yes, and I met this talking horse who just
He's
killed everything he saw. And then there was this giant Goliath that couldn't keep his hands off me.
Oh, I know that feeling. Glorious, isn't it?
I mean, at one point I just had to indulge.
Always in
But yes,
here.
oh, you know, it was not voluntarily indulging, I think.
It isn't. When that juice is running down your legs, it's just irresistible.
Yes, the juices of mistletoe juice. And a
Anyway,
poor Christmas elf. That's poor Christmas. Those damn Christmas elves.
Anyway,
Ah.
I came to be named the candy cane.
Sorry, carry on.
It-
What
he
What do you
made it on
mean?
elf racism like 3 times, if you remember.
Yes, I know. Oh, I remember. My
Keep
character does
stealing me
that.
presents.
How
Oh, damn
about your
Christmas
past?
elf.
Who stole your past? Clearly, you don't remember that.
Oh, my past. Oh, no, that's all in the future. That has yet to happen.
Sure. I'm gonna lean over to Trix and just go, a horse would be an interesting disguise, actually. Put a pin in that for later.
Say what?
Well, the abbot used to do things with horses. I'd rather avoid that one if all for you.
Sure.
Hmm.
I don't know who's more confusing at this point.
Uh,
I don't
I have a
know all of this.
I have a horrible question for Alex.
Me or the
Not a
character?
horrible. Well,
Um,
Alex the DM.
oh, okay.
If I were to
Alex
cast
the
Legend Lore
character.
right now, would you require the material components and consume them because it's a little sidebar?
No.
Okay, because I was gonna say I don't want to actually consume 250 gold worth of stuff that I've been saving for ages in
Yeah, no.
Um,
No, I get that in a one shot. No.
Chult.
No, Immortal Wanderers. We're not allowed to call it Chult anymore.
Immortal Wanderers. Sorry.
Small side quest. I sent a picture of my cat in Snapchat.
Hooray!
How is that a side quest?
Yeah.
It is a side quest.
How is it not? Check the picture of the cat.
How much XP do I get from this side quest?
3.
3 XP.
Yes.
Okay,
No, 9,
you're right.
The 9 lives he's lost.
Yeah, I was totally. I'm so close to leveling up now.
You can now add 3 XP.
Oh yes,
Aren't you level 20?
I'm
Anyway.
level. I meant in real life.
Oh, okay, never mind. You're right.
I'm not level 20 in real life. I'm
So
barely
why
a commoner.
So let's see how much of this is true.
For who?
May I hold your hand for a moment, Candy Cane Man?
Oh god.
Ah, that's. There you go.
And I'm gonna sit there, and it's over the next couple of minutes. I'm going to be casting Legend Lore.
As you touch his hand, you can hear jingle bells in your head.
And
Huh.
Matic screams.
Ah, no,
Ah!
it's
As
all
if-
true.
As he tries to flee from the Christmas elves.
Santa behind him
Oh.
waving his sack.
Well,
You never get me, Candy! You never get me, Kane!
there's,
Well, are you
more
getting
truth in-
anything, Hattie?
there's more truth in what he said than I expected.
It's all true, actually. None of it's lies so far.
Yeah,
Are
Maybe
you
a-
kidding me, Hattie? Is he actually telling the truth?
maybe a detail here and there out of context, but overall, yes.
Ah, that
What?
damn horse! He was a good horse, you know.
I thought he said horse for a
I
second, but then I realized he
I-
said horse.
I saw the horse.
Oh,
So
he
the
was
horse
a
got
terrible
me.
fiend on the battlefield.
And it opened up his
Never
eyes
knew
and said, "Yes."
anyone does.
It's some kind of monk technique.
Ah, yes. He said he
Could
swore
walk on
revenge
ceilings
on
like
his.
Marco.
He
Oh,
swore revenge
the
on
horse?
his damn wizard.
The-
Yes.
And
To
the
On
do
the
end.
this
ceiling?
one.
Yes, he can
What?
walk on the ceiling like Marco could, and I think a more powerful monk than Marco, even.
Ah, yes.
Luckily, he seemed very.
he just took his hoof inside the snowman and it exploded.
No.
Not Travis isn't
I
playing
saw
one of his
that.
own characters at all. No.
It's funny.
Now, Hattie, could you explain something for me? Was he mad already when this horse thing happened, or did the madness come out?
Oh, the madness! Oh, the madness!
It
That
looked like it was
took us
starting
all.
at the time. He's had a rough go of it.
Oh,
But it seems like a few more cracks in his gemstones
yes, me candy.
since then. A
Well-
few more cracks in his candy stone.
Well, if this horse is real, then this sounds like a magnificent being.
Oh no, he was quite depressed.
No, it's just taken the whole thing to a different level. He sounds like a magnificent being. Oh no, he was quite depressed. I'd be surprised if he survived.
did seem pretty
His only goal in life to kill the wizard that turned him sentient.
Why you turn slightly Indian now?
I have no idea what I'm doing anymore.
This is the effect of the candy cane man.
Yes, it's taking root.
It took root last time too.
A new accent every 20 minutes because that's how the madness works.
Yes. It switches between Irish, Scottish, and Indian. And some
Well,
German in there from time to time.
thank you very much for lending me your history and your ear. I am sorry that you went through what you did, but I am
Ha!
happy
You
that
got
you're
me here!
here now.
Oh, you got
Uh,
me here now. Oh, yeah.
A figure of speech. I did not actually take your ear.
Oh, that would
Would you
be
like me to?
madness.
Don't answer that. I don't think I don't think I would trust a yes.
I don't think we want the answer.
Oh, are you
I
selling
don't think I
ears?
trust the answer.
You're selling ears.
I didn't hear the question.
Oh
I
god,
kinda-
really? I can't hear the...
I kind of want to bring Mr. Candy Cane back home. He seems like a wonderful companion.
He's
Right, you are,
Well,
lassie.
he does need
And
saving
saving
at the moment, so I'm afraid where he's going to end up.
And says that
Now,
he will grow and use his giant's might. So now
Mr.
he's
Candy Cane Man, I have a job offer for you if you
Oh
would
God,
like
no.
to take.
oh yeah, I'm a candy for hire. Yes.
Yes, you see,
So
I
how I feel
I
that
have
is
been
about to happen now.
I have been in the market developing let's say a candy shop.
God,
But I
no!
need
Just
the
no, Ina!
but I have been in need of an expert maker.
I need an expert what, lassie?
She's already got a
Candy
bullshit
maker.
artist. Sorry.
I literally didn't hear what you said.
candy
Candy
maker.
maker.
It did glitch both times.
You need a. I can make you some candy.
Wonderful.
What kind of effect do your candy need?
Well,
I do like the speed.
Well, the recipe is already set. I just need someone to make. Now, if you will take my business card, and she pulls out a business
Oh,
card.
great, Trix now has business cards.
If you contact my my office and let them know that they
And
should be
how
expecting
would I go about doing that, you say?
Oh, the business card is magic. It will teleport you there.
And he just clicks. He clicks the business card. Like
Well, it
this?
doesn't.
Like that?
Well, no.
Like,
You,
do I have to swipe it? Do I have to eat it? Do it have to eat me?
I will tell you this before we leave the festival.
Do I twirl it and smoke it?
Anyway,
Yeah, that's probably actually you probably do smoke it. It's his trick.
Although
you use
It
as
eating
rolls
you
and
would be an interesting trick. Now,
You actually
We could
tear
do
the
that.
business card up. You're supposed to tear the business card up in order to get it. But don't do it right
Oh,
now. Don't do it now.
you will
Wait.
instantly vanish from this wonderful festival and
will-
have
yes.
no more candy.
oh,
No more
okay.
candy for you.
Ah, right. That reminds me, I need more nuts. And he fucks up to get more nuts.
Well, this meat pie was delicious.
Should
Shall we get a
pay for
refill
this?
on wine and go find some games?
Yes, I would
I'm
love
not-
that.
I'm not leaving without a souvenir.
Oh, I didn't even
Miracle
think of
can be the
souvenirs.
souvenir.
I'm not leaving without a fresh meal.
Well,
I
we can
mean,
probably
you
find
had
something
plenty
for
of
you.
choices, Mr. Vampire.
There was a very cute halfling at the gate.
Why do you
I was going to
Oh
mention
no, the
halfling, but-
halflings. I hear the halflings taste vile.
Not as
I wouldn't
disgusting as
know
those
genuinely.
Not as vile as gnomes.
Gnomes taste worse. All mud.
Oh, yeah,
Ah, yes,
we
I
quite
can
a
see.
distasteful race.
Ah, I believe we dwarves have a very stout, uh, stout taste to us.
Yes.
I would.
Tastes like a beer, really.
Yes, yes, but you don't strike me as the ale type.
No, I'd much prefer a tall glass of cold wine. And I'll look at
I think he's referring to you, Lancy. And he just
Nancy?
elbows Hattie.
Did you just call Hattie Nancy?
Lassie.
That would be the least weird thing that he's done today.
I think he said Lassie.
I pray he
I
said
said
so.
Lassie. Yes, Lassie.
Well, I suppose, tall in this company and cold. But I do prefer to keep my blood on the inside. Besides, Trix has dibs on it.
Yes, I do
I
have dibs on it.
mean, I'd say fight over it.
Should we find some games?
Yes, games. Candy cane man, do you want to play games?
Yes, I do love myself some games. I'm really good
Knock
at the
yourself
throwing.
out. Knock
Okay,
yourself out.
and it
1, 3.
What is going
He
on
beelines.
right now?
Are you coming, Esha?
Always.
Oh, that
Not
just
in
seems
that
very
type of way.
tiresome to always be coming.
Not in that sense, although the night is young.
And hi, laddie.
I have a feeling that one of these festival workers will die tonight.
What makes you think that?
Well, 1, we're here. 2, you're here.
Are you calling Hattie a cold-blooded murderer?
Yeah, I'll pin
No, I'm calling you a cold-blooded murderer.
I think she's
I'm
also
I
a cold-blooded murderer too. I don't know how I feel about this.
Yes.
I never killed someone coldly.
No, but it's always better warm.
Yes. I'm a blood-warm and blood-warmed? Warm-blooded murderer.
Yeah,
There we go.
warm-blooded.
I'm a blood-warm. Huh?
It's just technically the correct words, just not the way people normally say them.
This is not the right way.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought there was something weird about it.
Indeed, let's the realities, shall we?
Ah, yes, I need me some throwing games. I'm great at the throw.
I'm not, but I just the same would like to participate.
I feel like I would be good at throwing.
Ah, you say? Here, hold me hammer. And he will
Okay.
give you one of his hammers / candy
She-
canes.
She will pick it up.
Yes.
It's very heavy.
You are now. You're now holding a dwarven thrower.
Okay.
I imagine Trix just like tossing it like it's nothing.
Basically, I
When
mean,
it's
to be fair, they're only 2 pounds. They're not very heavy.
and Trix
They
has
are.
like what, a 28 strength or something stupid.
No,
Oh,
23.
no.
23.
It's
Yeah.
not
My
stupid.
bad. It's still yeah.
She will look it over and she will like aim at a place. It's not any festival people, us, or any like straight up nonsense or nothing in direction. And she will try and throw the dwarven thrower.
She's not attuned, so
Uh,
you just throw it and lose it.
Oh, do I have
Yeah.
to?
You have to attune for it
Oh,
to come
shit.
back.
Oh, it has to be a dwarf in order to do that. But I can.
Yeah, so you throw it and it just comes back to Miracle.
Yeah, gonna be
She
attuned to
throws
you.
this
Yes. I knew you could do it, but you need to be better at the catching.
Well, I'm not the one for weapons much. I use my hands and
You
magic.
use your hand.
Yeah, and magic.
Yes, to grease some palms at least.
Mm,
Sorry, did I slip?
that didn't hurt.
You slipped on the greased palms?
Why would you slip? Ah, Greece is very slippy.
Grease
Yes.
I
is very
haven't had
slippery.
a greased palm since breakbone.
Barovia.
Breakbone.
Since Breakbone, that just makes it worse.
I haven't had a
greased palm
greased
since Breakbone.
greased
Just
palm
sounds so much
breakbone.
worse.
It's true though.
Despite it's not for lack of trying. Let's be honest. Every single friggin' NPC that looks remotely attractive, you try.
I mean, that is just her flaw. I can respect
haven't-
it. I can respect the hustle.
I haven't had a go at Asher.
No, there's multiple reasons for that.
Basically because he's gay. Trix knows this.
That's one reason. I don't think it's the only reason.
No, it's the only reason that keeps her from not hitting on him. It's the fact that he's gay. Every other thing would not have stopped her
well, I don't think the married is a barrier for Trix.
No! Breakbone was married, and he invited his wife to join.
Yeah, see? Not
So-
a barrier for Trix.
What kind of games do we see?
Yes.
Would you like the whole list?
Got any games on your phone?
If you have a list.
Yes, please.
Of
Yes.
course I have a list. I have a whole OneNote devoted to this shit. Right, we have... This is where I can't find the damn list. No, it's under maps. You have there are 26. 29, sorry. So,
You can send us the list, but you can tell us first.
there is the Hammer Strike Challenge, Mama's Memory, Target Throw, Bucking Bronco, Rope Ladder Climb, Egg Counting, the card game, Cooking Contest, Ring Toss, the House of Mirrors, Potion Crafting, Goblin Chase, Nature Identification, Spell Components, Beast Tracking, Arm Wrestling, the Shell Game, Drinking Contest, Mounted Archery, a Pickpocket Challenge, a Scavenger Hunt, Hide and Seek, Feet for Curses, Greased Pole Climb, Mimic or Money, the Cheese Race, the Ooze Cruise, or the Living Tower.
I would like to combine some of these.
No, you cannot.
the cheese race and the hammer throwing seems like a good combination.
You cannot
Just
combine
cheese
them.
throwing.
Now,
Hide
Trix,
and
we have to
seek
do the
cheese
cheese race
throwing.
later.
Oh yeah, I'm totally down for that.
Down for
But
what?
I think I want to see who has the best
I do.
prizes first. I don't know what I will win.
I do am a
And
bit
the-
intrigued about the pickpocket challenge, though.
So,
I
the
feel
The
like
ham-
I could do good there.
The Hammer Strike also seems up for both of you.
The prizes work
Yes,
on a
we
ticket
should-
basis,
Shit.
by the way. You need 3 tickets to get a prize.
Okay.
From the void of wild chaos.
And Miracle will lean closer to Drake. They didn't say you had to buy the tickets yourself, as he points to all the carnival
No,
goers.
you have to win.
Look at all the look at all the tickets that's already been won. Just up for grabs.
Oh. Is there any other festival goers here?
Oh Jesus, we've instantly gone to crime. Yes, there are.
It's not a crime if it's not theirs to begin with.
Come
You
now,
know
that
what?
is
I can do
against
my
the
pocket
spirit of
challenge.
merriment.
I
Oh,
mean,
well, you are correct.
I whispered this to Trix.
I have. Would you like to know my passive perception, and would you like to roll against it?
Yeah, no. Well, what is the role for whispering?
Deception.
Well, my deception can't be.
Or stealth.
My stealth can absolutely not beat.
Besides, I don't think it would help because Trix is quite loud, and Hattie and Aromnar has like a sixth sense when it comes to Trix. Whenever she starts thinking about crime, they're all
But
there.
I
like,
am trying to persuade. tricks to do this.
Oh, she's not hard to persuade.
Listen, that's not a
No.
difficult task.
Yeah, no.
For
it's
some
not
reason,
difficult.
my persuasion is fairly okay.
She's totally with you on stealing the other festival goers' tickets because it would be
Yes.
fun.
Ah,
Why don't the two
let's
of you
start.
wait
Let's
until
start
after?
with the
I
hammer.
I was going to suggest this, Candy Cane Man. How about we do some of the competitions first, and when we're done with this place, we steal it all, grab our prizes, and leave.
Yes, I'm inclined to agree with you.
Trix, you do know this is
Alright.
probably this is probably Fae related, correct? And that just
I'm
sounds like a
Yeah,
bad
not
idea.
a fae.
I did tell myself that when
Not
I got
you.
the ticket.
It's not gay,
I
it's
did
Faye,
tell
darling.
myself this was Faye when I got the ticket, and I actually thought I was being reasonable. I thought, what would a Romanar say? And she would say it was Faye and to not follow it. So I followed it.
That's
The better
true.
question is, what are you doing here? If
Do
you
was-
know it's
the
Faye.
opposite of what a
Oh.
Romanar says. It's a trick
I was
to
mostly
do
just
it.
curious to see where it goes. Oftentimes, if you work within their rules, the Fae can be fairly reasonable. But also, stealing things from them does feel probably not in the spirit of the day,
Well,
and
we're
therefore
not
probably
stealing
likely to bring
from-
trouble.
Well, we're not stealing from the Fae. We're stealing from the other festival goers.
Who ultimately owns the tickets?
Who also might
Then-
be fae.
Which okay, but okay, I still
Do you not
the
do you not want a
competition.
chance to show off how strong you are at the hammer
I
challenge or the
I really do want to test my
So let's go
strength some.
let's go test your strength first.
Yes, good
Oh,
idea. Good
God.
idea.
People.
Go.
Roll initiative.
Oh hey, it's Elias.
It's not a
Wait.
lie.
No, it's not.
It's not generic.
It's
So-
Elias.
That's a normal halfling.
I don't know where the hammer thing is, but that's where I'm dragging Trix to.
Yeah, that's also where Miracle is going.
Well, the hammer.
Miracle.
I nearly said the hammer toss. Then it's not a hammer toss. The hammer for is here.
Here.
Trix, it's back this way.
Right.
Oh,
Oops. Actually, it's through this way. We could probably cut through the tents.
Ironically enough,
Escher, are you coming?
Always.
Hmm?
You seem probably stronger than me as well, so if you want to, I mean, I'm going to try also, but I doubt I'll do well.
I mean, I think he is. Going to be honest. So
is he a rogue?
Escher.
Yeah.
Escher's complicated.
Okay.
He's a vampire. I'm assuming he's strong.
Yeah,
He's multi-classing something.
he was a sorcerer. Originally, he was a sorcerer, but then he became a vampire, and now I'm not entirely sure what he is. Is the honest answer? I mean, somewhere
Is he-
he's still a sorcerer, but
He's a necromancer.
Is he a warlock of his own patronage?
he might be a warlock of his own patronage at this point. Yes.
Which just sounds like a sorcerer with more steps, but
Yeah. It really does. So, an elderly man stands taunting strong-looking ladies and lads to try out his hammer strike game. A tall pole has a smooth sphere attached to the pole with a lever and a target at the bottom. Running along the pole are markings with strength scores. They are labelled farmer, soldier, green adventurer, heroic adventurer, legendary might.
Let me have a go at this.
with a
And
little bit of
Miracle
luck, I
picks
might
up.
be able to get to Green Adventurer.
Miracle picks up the
Lever.
yes.
Grabs the lever, you mean. If he picks up the lever, we've got more of an issue than anything else.
Grabs the whatever he needs to do
Pull
in
the
order
lever.
to show off.
Wrong lever!
Wrong lever crank!
Why do we even have that
Yes.
lever?
Do you want an athletic?
No, I want a strength athletics.
Straight?
Actually, yeah, you can have athletics.
Yes, makes way more sense. 29.
That says 29. I thought it said 18 then.
No, that's my persuasion.
It will show up, ding, 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 legendary might. And the old
Ah!
man will hand you a tiny metal shield with an L on it.
Still got it!
And very shakily try to pin it on you.
And I will just bare my chest so
fine.
he can just.
He stabs you slightly.
Ah!
One, congratulations, that was impressive. Two, you've got a little bit of. Let me
Blood.
get that. I'm gonna wipe off the little drip of blood.
And this be nothing, lad.
Fold it up in a napkin, tuck it away.
Thank you. That was a good warm up.
Very impressive. Trix, do you think you can do better? Let's see.
Well, to be honest, I am fair. Well, let's see then. Is it athletics for me as well?
Yes.
Would you like me to set the stage first? Because you know I'm not doing that well.
I am so.
Do you like Hattie to do bad so you can do better?
Well, I have advantage on athletics.
Depends on what?
Well, I don't know. It says A.
Yeah, but if you press on the A, it tells
should
you
say-
why you have advantage.
Yeah. Sometimes
Oh,
it's everything,
no,
sometimes it's specific.
Yeah, no, I am so glad I said this out loud. I don't have advantage on athletics because I am not knotted. I know that
Yes.
sounds weird.
You're not drunk.
I am not.
Is that what
knotted.
you're going for?
No, I'm not knotted.
Oh, okay.
You've said it 3 times now. It doesn't sound any better.
No.
K-N-O-T.
That doesn't sound any better.
Well, I did fairly well to only have a +6.
I mean, yes, the bar will ring up and say, ding, 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 heroic adventurer. And the old man will walk towards you quietly and stumbling with a pin, ready to put a pin of a H.
I will snatch the pin before he nears me. Thank you. And
No,
so
that
on
was a
himself.
good one.
Did you call me little one?
No, Lassie.
Oh, I thought I only heard L.
No.
I thought you always said little one.
No, wrong character.
Well, Hattie, this was easier than it looked like. How about you have a go?
Asher, would you like to go first, or should I?
Fine,
Well, I am.
Let's have a swing at it, shall we? Oh, it's a 17.
I'll go last. I'm going to be the least impressive performance.
Green adventure, I don't agree with that one. Let's try this again, shall we? And he will rip his own wrist for a second and drink his own blood.
Hey, that's
Ain't
cheating.
that cheating?
That's cheating.
No one said it was against the rules, did I?
This is
that's
true.
better.
I mean, blood magic seemed to be a bit excessive, but you go.
Oh,
What's
look.
wrong with?
No, old man. No, thank you. I'll put it in the little pouch.
All right, let's see.
Will perhaps partake? You seem rather worried. And he will look at Atty.
Remember,
Say
you
that
have a
again?
permanent bless.
Would you
I do remember that.
Would you perhaps partake? You seem a bit worried, dear.
No, thank you. I was.
A permanent bless, and now if you
Crowds around
guide
the-
yourself as well.
You do have bless.
Yeah.
I can also cast guidance on myself. That is correct.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten about that. So let's roll athletics and then 2d4. Well, that's about what I expected. And 2d4. Well, it makes it not as bad as I thought it would be. A 9.
You
Did I make it to farmer?
No. You will pull the lever in here and the little man will walk towards you with a rubber duck as a consolation prize. No,
This is so much.
a wooden spoon.
A wooden
Oh,
spoon.
I wanted a rubber duck.
Oh, fine, have the rubber duck.
This is so much better than a shield pin. I'm so happy I'm worse than you all.
I
She's
mean,
gonna want to lose so she gets the consolation prizes.
But do we?
Fuck.
But do we get tickets? Or just rubber ducks?
Yes.
You'll notice it stuck
I
to the
don't-
badge and stuck to the bottom of the duck is a ticket.
Ooh, even better. A ticket and a duck.
One ticket, yes, one
It's
ticket,
my
Ina.
It's my notes of the day.
Oh, that was rather fun, wasn't it?
It
yes.
was about the outcome I expected for myself, but you all did
Jolly.
impressively.
Should
Well,
we
you know
just
what,
keep
Hattie?
on going up?
Well, you know what? I think since all of us have an unfair advantage in strength-related competition, how about, Hattie, you choose something that suits more to your liking, and we'll try that out.
Well, I was going to use. I was thinking about doing the. There was an animal tracking challenge of some kind. And with.
Yeah.
Do I have locate creature on me?
Are you going to cheat now?
Not. Nobody ever said it was against the rules. It's probably not.
I
I
just
should
used blood
cheated.
magic. I did
Yeah.
not
As
cheat.
I should cheated. We can cheat as well.
It's not cheating.
Yeah, okay, so cheating is allowed, but stealing tickets is not. I see how it is.
You mean these?
Uh,
And Escher will hold up 5 tickets.
Ah,
Ah.
good one. I like you, lad.
Can I try that?
I
Nice effort for confirmation.
I'd rather not.
Is that the DM telling me it won't go good if I start trying to steal the tickets?
It's the DM saying
Uh,
probably not a good idea.
Was a subtle nod. Oh well, while Hattie is looking for locate blood, I will go grab myself some water.
I do have multiple locate spells, and my nature is not great, but not terrible.
This might help.
So if we could find something that I'm better suited at than nature, that was just the first one that came to mind.
There is the list of
There was a
We did
egg
a hundred-
counting or something dumb like that that actually sounded like it's probably wisdom based.
While you search, we will take a 5-minute break. Seems appropriate.
Sounds good.
Right, have you decided where you would go?
Hattie, where do you want to go?
Well, there's a shell game that I would be probably pretty good at. Maybe a drinking contest. But I don't know why, but it sounds really fun to chase Nash the Goblin.
Part of me
Is
thinks we're gonna go
anyone
for the
else
Grease
down?
pole climb.
Is anyone else down to chase a goblin?
I'm up for anything.
Esha?
Always, yeah.
There's potion crafting. That sounds up your alley, Trix.
Oh no, I think we should
Oh,
go and
you-
chase the little greasy goblin down his alley. Absolutely.
I do
You don't-
want to chase. I hope it's
you don't wanna
consensual and this isn't just a tormented captive goblin.
Hattie's thought was
You
so-
do. They do struggle more if they're captive.
Let's go find
You
out.
don't, well, I just have to say, you don't want to compete with me in potion crafting. I will beat a lot of you.
No,
Most
that was-
likely.
Why would you
I was saying you would
beat
try.
us with potions, woman?
And I wouldn't agree with
Because
that
I
one,
can't.
dear.
Hey, what you do in my basement is your business, Asha.
That sounds so much
That-
worse out loud.
Yes.
Let's go find the goblin chasing.
Let's go find the goblin chasing.
Assume it's by the goblin.
It is the goblin.
Way.
So a
Are we
greased...
chasing him?
You're gonna find out. A greased up gnome painted with fake goblin ears runs
No.
around in a muddy pit. Challenging
This is a
participants to
fake
catch him.
goblin.
It is a fake
Ah.
goblin.
No.
Ah, so we are wrestling this goblin. I
Wait,
see.
I thought we were chasing a goblin, not a gnome.
At least, okay,
It
at least
is.
the ethics are a little less questionable now.
It's a
I
fake
assume you're
goblin.
employed here, correct?
Absolutely.
See, Do you enjoy it to a degree? I know it's work still.
I want someone to get hold of me, love it every time.
There we go. This will be a
Ah.
lot more fun since you're into it.
Right. Let's have a go then.
It'll be more fun if you're into it. If you're not, then I'm still doing it, but it'll be less fun. Actually sounds more and more like a rapist every time. So,
Ready when you are, goblin.
How does this work?
absolutely. Well, it's quite simple, really. Oh god, I'm turning to Cesnar. I'm gonna run about. You need to try and catch me. Simple as that.
Right. And is there any rules, or can I use me hammers?
Gotta use your hands only. Take off all
Hands.
all those clothes.
Oh. Right. Let me take off me plates.
Yeah, I'll be perfectly
And
safe in that
me
clothes.
hammers. Well, he takes off his
Does anyone have a
dwarven
movement
plate.
of 60 feet?
I
No.
mean, no, I'm a dwarf.
I know if you do somehow, I don't believe you.
No, I don't even have 30 feet of movement.
Yes, we short people, we 25.
Travis?
Yeah, we get 25.
In normal form, Hattie has a normal 30. How much does she want to?
But
How big is this goblin arena?
Not big enough.
Okay.
And switching to dragon form definitely sounds like overkill.
He said to take everything off. In my defense.
I mean, it's true, yeah. True.
even the polymorph.
So he begins running about all greased up. Come on, you can't get me. Gotta catch me. Gotta catch me.
Right, and I will try my damnedest to catch this.
Escher is having none of this. He is not getting messy and muddy. I would like to say he was going to stand there drinking his wine and judging you severely for doing this.
Why are you
Ida,
shadow grasping?
You cannot shadow grasp him.
Hey, you said only use your hands. This is magic. I'm using my hand to shadow grasp him.
It fails.
It's now grappled, and I will gently stroll over and catch him.
Your spell fails.
Oh. Oh shit, wait, you saved it.
Yes.
Never mind.
So, I think this is where you get to see Hattie in her element, even if she's not that great at it. She's down to just like whatever bare commoner clothes she has underneath, so it's just like linen pants and like a white t-shirt.
So, first of all, okay, all of you please make a DC dex saving throw.
A DC dex saving throw.
Yeah.
I get to add less, which is probably good based on it hasn't rolled yet, but I'm assuming I'll need it.
Oh,
why
has
it not rolled?
Appeared.
Oh, I rolled decent.
You did. How was Hattie and Trix doing?
Mine's not.
I get the beholder message in D&D Beyond, so I'm just gonna roll it in roll 20.
Yeah, mine's also not wanting to roll. It's just flashing nothing.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
10.
to right-click the dex save, and then flat roll it.
Oh dear.
Actually,
all of you, apart from the candy cane man,
it should have been a
advantage
6.
on these grapples now.
It should have been 16 for me, by the way. I don't know if that makes a difference.
It does. You made the save. Only Trix has disadvantage on the grapples now.
Wait, my own magic?
No. Just normal grappling, do.
Oh, just normal.
We're in the mud.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I just know that it happens around the creature and to their feet. So I don't know if it was mine or its.
Yeah, no.
So I'm gonna start chasing. This is fun.
And I will call the Noblin.
The Noblin?
Yes. The
Is that what they're
Noblin.
calling him now? The Noblin.
Yeah. Yes. Being as where Hattie runs, seeing as she's slightly faster, Miracle will try to stop the Noblin.
Well, that will be a acrobatics roll to grab him.
Okay. I assume I'm the one that's trying to grab.
Well, you just stated you were, so
No, a corner and grabbing are two different things.
he has a 60 feet of movement.
Hmm,
You
I
may
assume
Well,
there's wall.
they.
Oh God!
What's that last roll?
I have no idea. What's the 0?
It's not a 0, it's two parentheses.
Is that
It
what
is two
it is?
parentheses.
Why are there
Yeah,
two
it is two
parentheses?
It's a plus 0.
Then why is there two parentheses and no 0?
I have no idea. Take the first one. Take the 19 and not the nat 17.
Grab the goblin.
Ah! I got him! Come, lassie!
I was gonna say I'm probably ahead of you, but you were the first one to grab, so I'm gonna grab him afterwards and be like, it's not
He
as
escapes
much fun
around.
if you're not actually running. Oh, and since I was there, can I try to grab him as he's slipping out?
You just pop up.
Yeah, can I try to grab him as he's doing that?
Yes.
Okay. Same roll, acrobatics.
Yes.
You know what? I'm just gonna type it in. Because D&D Beyond's being weird. Roll 1d20 plus 1d4 plus 1. Because that's my acrobatics. It's terrible.
You failed to grab him. Trix, would you like to try and grab the flying gnomelin?
Hope this makes it so fun.
Flying?
I actually
Slipped out
was
of your
going to.
arms.
Well, I have an idea to ask
Oh,
if I
Lord.
could try and not anticipate, but like foresee where he is going to have a pivotal weak moment in terms of like turning and shit, and then grab him.
At the moment, he's flying through the air.
I mean,
Yes, but
should be a straight
I was actually
contest.
asking, can I just do a straight intelligence or wisdom roll to see if I could just interpret his next move and
Wisdom.
at a pivotal moment?
I would say insight if you're trying to.
No, she's trying to
Discern.
strategize where she thinks he's going to go, not where he's going
Yeah.
to go.
I'm trying to do a strategic move.
Wisdom.
Okay.
Beholder has appeared and ruined everything.
I mean, no wisdom for you then.
No wisdom for me. Hold on, let me just. It is a. Oh, no. Well, 13.
No, you have no idea. He doesn't seem to have any pattern to his sporadic movements. At which point you hear a
Well,
as he falls into the mud.
Hey, can I now go and grab him?
Try.
Okay.
Same for all
No,
acrobatic.
no. I keep rolling. Fucking
You
no.
can't.
Yeah.
It's worth-
Trix is
All
going
right.
up. She's walked like to the edge of the arena, like not in the mud as much as she's like straight up given up.
A tiny fairy will flutter over Miracle and put a sash over his chest.
Over my.
Chest.
Yeah. A sash. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I know. I misinterpreted it as kidnapping for some reason.
It reads Slick Swift.
Lick Swift.
I'm gonna. The game is still afoot, I'm assuming, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to grab him again. But seeing as I'm used to hunting things, though not typically on foot, can I do a little bit of what Trix did and strategize and
Yes,
try
try and
to
do a
find a
wisdom
good
roll.
spot?
Yeah, try and do
Okay.
wisdom.
You had her do. Was it insight or straight wisdom?
Straight
Wisdom.
Wisdom roll or wisdom saving throw?
Just roll.
Roll. Okay. I'm just gonna type in the details because I have to add less to it.
You don't have
1d20.
to add bless to it.
I would like to add bless to it because I have it. Really? That's terrible.
Yeah, what the hell happened? You have no idea. His movements seem to be sporadic and insane.
That's fair. I'm not used to hunting gnome goblins. Just the same, I'm just gonna wait until there's a decent looking spot, and I'm gonna lunge and try one more good grab.
Okay. Acrobatics?
Acrobatics, okay. Once again. Boom. Good, it uses the programmer's code, 1d4. I can just type things in. Everything's terrible.
No.
Cool. So I fall like face first into
You
the
fall
mud,
face first
laughing.
into the mud, laughing your head off, but still face first in the mud as the goblin
yeah.
runs over you.
I will walk over and help Hattie up from the mud.
Oh, it's just as much fun as last time. I'm gonna pull
Just
Trix
a
down
mud
into the mud because
dripping
it's
down
funny.
her face.
Hey, what was that good for? I tried helping you. And she shoves some mud in her face.
It's funnier this way.
Ah,
You
come
like
on.
a good joke.
She scurries back up.
I think this is the first joke I've ever played on you.
It is, though.
Ah, come on, laddies. And he will try to help both of you up.
Thank you, Mr.
Well,
Candy-Cated
Well,
Man.
acrobatics from you in the slippery mud.
I assume you is me.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a 19.
You can help one of them up.
I will choose to help Hattie.
And I will choose to help Trix up.
Let's see if you can.
it was very
Acrobatics plus... this has been so bad so far.
I-
I've rolled a
I-
3, a 2, and a 3.
I am being very willing, and also I will aid in balancing myself and probably her as well.
You can
13
manage to
if you-
help Trix up.
Okay. Now I'm
Yeah,
actually helping, so...
Should we try and, I don't know, work together?
The last time I saw such squirming creatures, there were pigs and shit.
Man, this was great fun though, you. And on, like I always do.
It is quite a lot of fun, to be honest. Not everything has to
Okay.
be wine, but both can be enjoyed. The natural
Now,
world is
where
nothing
do
but
I
here.
go clean myself?
I have to be honest, I don't see the fun in running around in dirty mud, chasing a goblin.
12 fairies carry a large bucket of water and pour it straight over Miracle.
Ah, thank you.
Like 2
This
tons
is
of
the
water
posh-
falls from the sky.
This is like the poshness in Trix being raised rich and very posh. Is that running around in mud just seems very pointless to her.
It seems like you had a terrible childhood, laddie.
So,
Running around in the mud was the greatest fun one could have with his brothers.
it's a lot of fun.
Well, my youth consisted in summoning demons, so I don't know. I
Ah,
think that's quite fun.
I mean,
To each their own. And I'm going to show off a little bit here, and I'm going to shadow step out of the mud and back into my armor.
since when did you get Shadow Step? This
I've
is
always
the
had it.
least clerical thing to have.
I just never use it.
Yeah.
Why not
Hattie is a
miss
great
this
cleric.
step like a normal person?
Wait,
This is a great
excuse me.
cleric.
Yeah.
Wait, excuse me, I'm the shadow one here. I don't have shadow step. I have shadow bridge, shadow grass, shadow melt, shadow walk, shadow everything.
But
What
not
the
the
shadow
step.
I have it.
Hey, Hattie, you need to teach me that someday.
Wait a minute. Let me double check which one, because I just read it and I know I have it. Why did it not show up in my spell list? Let me find it.
Miracle will
Maybe
put
It's a monk
his.
thing? It's a monk thing.
No, I took a shadow. I took a feat to get it.
Is it a monk thing? I googled it.
Nah, I mean, I think this particular is
Never mind.
a
Excuse me.
homebrew.
Not Shadow Step. Never mind. Scratch that whole thing. It was invisibility I was thinking about.
That's not. I mean, you will
misread.
magically appear in your arm.
No, I don't do that. I'm just covered in mud now, and how can I get rid of it? That's cool. I probably can't.
Tidal.
I
It's been a-
mean,
Control
I've
water.
just been waterboarded by a lot of fairies.
I don't have control water prepared today, but if you'll let me, I can pull some of that water off just to clean myself, like out of the sky as it's falling.
Group shower. Yep, go ahead.
A little bit. I'm a sailor. This doesn't bother me at all.
I mean,
Hey,
Ah,
I've had my
All right.
favorite
The same
adventure.
thing.
I love a good sea. I love a good sea sprout.
What?
What?
Oh,
You love a
you
good
guys-
seed sprout?
No, wait, you guys didn't hear my first part.
No.
I heard you say sea sprout.
Oh yeah, no,
I haven't seen the
said,
sprout.
I said to begin with, Trix have had her fair share of sea adventures, so she likes a
Hmm.
good sea sprout or sea sprout.
Sea spray?
Yeah, sea
Spray.
spray because yeah, sea spray.
Sprout.
Sprout was not. the
Sprout
correct
is
word.
something blooms do.
Yeah, no,
little
I
different.
know. Hey, you guys know that I speak English a very funny way.
Hattie stuck.
Yeah.
Right.
Chain,
What about-
sunglasses, and my hat.
Yeah, I'm into that. Hattie is 100% into that.
I mean, I didn't think the AK was appropriate.
Oh,
Ah,
What a strange looking staff this duck has.
Yes.
Hmm.
are we now clean and ready to go back into hunting this goblin?
I mean, if you want
Well,
to
I
go
mean-
back into hunting it and get dirty again.
Oh wait.
I think
Oh,
he's best
oh,
at us
yeah.
tricks, but it was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, no, sorry.
Sir, thank you very much for your kindness and your athleticism. It was very impressive
Anytime.
to watch.
Anytime. And he'll start greasing himself up again, ready for the next competitors.
It was very fun. You have a wonderful rest of your
He
day,
has
sir.
a massive vat of lube at his side.
Lube.
That's why it smelled
Not
like
Vaseline.
No,
Just
not
lube.
Vaseline, just lube.
Just grade A lube.
He has an entire bucket of something called Astroglide.
Multi-purpose.
For RP purpose,
Argus Glide.
I'm just gonna say that we have gotten a list of all the activities, so Trix is gonna like look up and down the list. You know, guys, there is this talent show. That sounds intriguing.
God,
I
Have
don't
any
have
talents?
any talents.
I forgot about the talent show.
You guys got any talents?
I got no talent in my life.
I-
Those damn Christmas elves stole my talent.
I wondered when the Christmas elf racism would rear its head again.
They
I-
took it. They
Most
just
of my
took my talent and me mistletoes.
Mistletoes?
Yes.
multiple toes.
Yes.
Yes.
All of the toes.
All of the mistletoes.
Well,
All
and-
10 of
If you get back in, if you do end up getting in touch with Trix, I can help you get those back.
How about the shell game you were talking about then, Hattie? And she looks up and down the page again.
The shell game sounds like something I might be good at. Physical athleticism is not my strong suit, but it is still a lot of fun.
But who? Why do
There's a
something
drinking
and not
here.
I just
Hmm?
enjoy drinking. I'm not sure I want to do it for a challenge.
I can challenge you to drinking.
I vote we.
We'll make
we
that the
end
last
with
one.
I vote we end with the drinking contest.
Then let's go find the
She won't
cheese
be like
wheel.
how drunk is that?
Yes, let's go find the cheese race.
Oh god.
Yeah, let's go.
What's
Get
very sad
let's
is I took this
proceed.
from an old English custom.
I was just
Yeah,
gonna say,
I
I
know.
really hope this is the cheese racing that I'm thinking about.
Yes.
The cheese racing. I know that there is some British.
There is one town. There is only one town in this world that has this custom, and it's glorious. And people break their legs
And
yearly.
die.
Yeah, well, only
Roxworth, Gloucestershire.
Yeah,
Gloucestershire.
Did I say that
No.
close enough?
Yeah.
Gloucestershire.
They've got
Which
Yeah.
massive
NPCs?
wheels of cheese down the hill.
Copper's
Yeah.
Hill. Okay.
No.
Anyway,
These NPCs look the most British.
What?
the halflings. The
The
halflings.
most
I
British
rather
one.
think it's this guy, the one we were at to begin with.
I mean, you're gonna be
I-
disappointed.
I think no, he's the egg guy. Oh,
Cheddar
it's a
Chuck.
female.
Yes, Cheddar Chuck.
cheddar shark. With cheddar shark with a little bit of cross-eyed.
Yes.
Own petite.
She's a little bit cross-eyed. She's blind. It's fine.
Yes. Oh, the blind person is doing the
She's
roll.
rolling. Yes.
It doesn't make much of a difference.
I mean, no, it doesn't. What number?
Right.
What number is cheese rolling again? There we go. Right.
I will
Roll
stall
up,
the head
roll
of
up.
cheese for us.
As you walk over, there are 8-foot round wheels of cheese lined up, in
Eight.
almost like 8 feet. Yep, almost like a military embankment, lined up at the top of a hill, with a large steep decline after it.
One of those crush at the
Now,
F ladder.
I've had bigger fall on me, but just the same. Do we race the cheese ourselves, or do we roll the cheese and root for our favorites?
You have to race the cheese down the hill and survive.
That's a bit ominous.
Now,
I like it.
The fastest one down the bottom gets their pick of the cheese.
Oh.
Now, what are the
That's a
rules
good
on this?
prize.
Are we just going to race the cheese?
Yeah, and survive. You heard that
The,
right,
Yes,
lassie.
yes.
the end prize
Yes.
is a year's supply of cheese.
Oh my lord!
It
will
if
be gone-
It was
it will be-
candy.
It
Is
will
it
be gone
candy
by this
cheese?
evening.
No, it's cheddar.
Escher, do you want in on this cheese? This
Oh.
doesn't sound like your speed, but you're more than welcome to join.
My speed. Oh, I'll join in my own
Ah.
way, and he'll mount a roll of cheese, a wheel of cheese, and just stand
Ah,
on top
boy,
of
wait.
it ready.
As long as
run
we're
on
having
top-
fun.
To run on top of the cheese.
Now,
it-
are we forbidding any magic here? Because with my tiny legs, I can't race a cheese wheel.
not
Yeah,
with
this is-
that attitude.
No, this is really not.
Go on.
Is it?
No,
I'm-
Come here,
I'm-
laddie.
I'm gonna pick Trix up and put her on my shoulders.
Hey,
you
that's
know
a
what? I'm down for
similar
this.
move.
You can ride on me.
Yes, I'll see if I can help you in
And,
some way.
now
She
you are
whispers
at the
behind
height of Escher's knees. Standing on a cheese wheel.
True.
I mean, if Esther is standing on a cheese wheel that is 8 feet tall, I still doubt.
Feet. I would change
That,
feet.
Yeah,
I
pretty.
still doubt
ankle level.
Hatsy and Trix is what 10 feet tall.
Yeah, Hattie's almost 6 foot. She's 5'10", I think. I think she's
Trix
5'10"
is 3
ish.
foot something almost.
Yeah. So
Uh,
yeah, about.
3'5".
Yeah, so they're about 9 feet combined.
Oh no, she's
Yeah.
standing about the normal height next to Esther again.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello down there.
Right.
No, there would be
Now-
no cheating, no running. I can see what all of you are doing.
I'm just standing here.
When I blow my whistle, we will release the cheese. You have a 2-second head start.
Oh God! Is the cheese rolling after we are running?
Yes.
This sounds like a death game.
It kind of is.
It kind of is.
Usually the cheese goes first.
No, not this time.
And usually the cheese is not 8 feet tall wheels. Do you know how much cheese weighs?
You have to outrun the cheese.
A lot. I'm sure it weighs a
It
lot.
is heavy.
I mean, this cheese probably weighs about a ton. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will
It's like getting hit by a
crush you
Volkswagen Beetle.
alive.
Yes. Rolling over you. There are a line of people
Right.
next to it, by the way. This is like one of the main events. There are literally lines. There's literally a line of people by the cheese
Oh.
ready.
So many societal
I
people.
really want to just say this idea, but as soon as I do any magic, we're in fault of cheating. But I imagine Trix sitting on top of Hattie, just constantly casting Ray of Frost in front of them,
They
and
slide.
Hattie being adept. And Hattie being adept with the cold would probably just slide like magnificently down, whilst Trix is just spraying Ray of Frost on the ground. Would have been a magnificent.
That's a cool combination.
On my first
Yes, and we
whistle,
should.
you will begin running. On my second whistle, the cheese will be unleashed.
I don't like your woman.
Sounds like so much fun.
It sounds like a death game.
It really does.
And I shall prevail.
Are there
Thank
are
you
there
very much.
are there any racial exclusions, ma'am?
Mother says hi.
Hello.
I've got them running down a hill with cheese chasing them. 8 feet wheels of cheese. That weigh a ton.
Did she
Cheddar
just
and
say
Gruyere.
that? She should.
Yes, she did.
So-
Yes.
Ma'am, before we start, are there any racial exclusions? Or is anyone free to participate in this?
Everyone is free to participate as long as they have medium humanoid form. Pardon? Sorry?
That's fine. That's a medium.
Oh yes,
human
there are some
form.
balls of Edam too. That are 9 feet in diameter.
Hmm. Either way, I'm still gonna see what
That
happens.
was her fault. That's what she just said to me. It should be some Edam too.
Right, let's get on the hill and let's run for my life, I suppose.
Fix this is going to go so poorly, but it's gonna be so much fun.
Well, I do have a form that is classed as medium, right? So.
Yeah.
I mean, we
You're-
technically class
I-
as small. But
I don't. I was gonna do some. This is why I was asking.
I know what you were going to do. You were going to dragon form.
Well, yeah. This was my assumption.
It would
as
be
well.
funny.
I was gonna dragon form. Yeah,
It's
it
just a
will be
dragon
funny.
running from cheese.
Yes.
It will be funny, and I would love to see you execute it.
She's also more competent in that form than her
But I don't
than
know
her
if
humanoid
Hattie's
form.
Yeah, but I don't know if she's classed as a medium creature, though.
No, definitely not.
No.
She's not humanoid or medium.
Exactly.
So she's gonna be staying in
But
bad
this
human
is a
sailor form.
blind woman.
Well, I could vote.
And she said she can see you. Nobody
There
can
are
be arguing
participants,
that.
I'm assuming.
Well, I am a medium humanoid, or I'm actually tiny, but I'm not more than. So technically,
It cancels each other
I
out.
don't know if it's Happy cheating or Tricks cheating for riding a dragon down. So it will be up for interpretation.
It
It feels like
cancels.
It feels like it was pretty clear against it, and I don't want to. I just want to race some cheese, man. I'm gonna be real.
Upset the blind cheese killing woman.
I love this. Okay. I will piggyback Hattie.
I don't know how it's gonna go, but
The first whistle will blow.
And
Running.
Miracle is sprinting as hard as he can with his stubby little toes.
Can I have an acrobatic to see how far it is? How fast? you're
Acro-
running? Oh, both of you.
Not far.
Both of you to see how fast you're running.
not terrible.
I'm terrible.
I mean, you are terrible. Hattie is currently leading with one person in front of her.
Way better than expected.
Yes. The
Would
second
you?
whistle. Say it.
Would you allow me to use my giant might to become one size larger, so I actually become a medium person?
Yes, I'm fine with that.
Yay! You see Miracle just suddenly gain a few inches.
And on the second whistle, 50 rolls and balls of and wheels of cheese are released and begin hurtling down the hill at breakneck speed. You daren't look back as you hear the sound of cracking bones and a multitude of screams as your competitors are crushed by cheese wheels and a boulder of Edam.
No. I'm using my storm rune.
I'm going to have my work cut out for me after this.
You can invoke the rune as a bonus action to enter a prophetic state for 1 minute or until you are incapacitated. Until the state ends when you or another creature you can see within 60 feet of you make an attack roll, saving throw, or an ability check. You can use your reaction to cause the roll to have advantage or disadvantage. I'm using this to not be crushed alive by giant cheese.
Let's have enough athletics from the pair of you.
That was very quiet, but I think you said more athletics.
Another athletics from the pair of you.
There we go.
Athletics.
I'm gonna this time I'm gonna bless on myself just because I can.
Escher is like Irish Jiggy on top of the cheese as it rolls down the hill. He's just loving life.
With an athletic of 32.
You're probably not getting crushed by cheese today, hopefully.
The cheese is gaining on Hattie though.
And I assume Miracle is gaining on me.
Yes, he's overtaken you now.
I got a very good start.
But not in the nice way. He's rolling like cheese now.
Yeah, he's now rolling like the cheese. He has become one with the cheese.
He is the peppermint man.
Yeah. He's the... I'm starting to get dizzy, lassie.
A small... Sorry. Fuck it. A small child with blonde hair who was running between the two of you trips over.
Yay!
Will you give me a reaction as they trip?
I will.
Banished.
I don't know if that's any better.
Nope. No damage for you.
I mean, you probably
I do not.
worse things to them by banishing them.
This is a perfect way of saving a small child from being crushed by cheese.
It is. Banishment does one of two things. If they're from another plane, it sends them back home. If they're from this plane, what it does is it just puts them in a pocket dimension for a minute. A harmless, literally, it says like a harmless white pocket dimension or something like that, and then brings them back. So it was just avoiding the crushing.
This child it's dead and seeing God in its white pocket dimension.
Yes, but it's also better than actually being dead and seeing God.
Wait, not wrong.
Or whatever non-denominational deity you choose to aspire to.
Yeah.
Miracle.
Yes.
You are hurtling down. You are halfway down the hill.
Save this child's life.
You've heard at least 12 people be taken down by cheese as one bolts off and bounces down in front of you.
The cheese or people?
The people.
It's cheese or people bouncing in front of me?
The cheese. It crushes an old man who was just in front of you.
No! I saved the child, though.
He's crushed by a boulder of Edam, which is now lodged in the ground.
How will they? How is this the first time this festival has happened?
No, this is just a known hazard of cheese racing.
I'm
gonna, as we are doing our next leg of the journey,
9 feet cheeses.
I'm gonna reach up and just cast false life on Trix. We'll make sure you're
Let's
safe.
have another
And I would-
athletics roll.
You're gonna need it.
Okay, shall we see
God.
if I can?
I was going to say
Oh,
that I want to
no.
hold an action to jump off Hattie.
The-
Just
Oh,
sidestep her between lanes.
You're gonna want to with my 9.
The cheese is literally at Hattie's heels. You can smell the rind and the dairy inside.
Wait, I cast banishment on the cheese wheel.
So now you're banishing the cheese wheel to the same pocket dimension that the child is.
No,
I don't think Trix and Hattie have the same pocket
we
dimension.
No, I
don't
think
have
so,
the
but
same.
it'd be
Because
hilarious.
I
So you
can.
banish it to the Shadowfell.
Yes.
And they shall know cheese for the first time. And it is no longer shadows there.
I banished the cheese wheel to the shadow.
You cured the Shadowwell by giving them cheese.
Smoked Gouda.
I
Mm.
never thought I would say that sentence, but yes, that is.
Banish the cheese to the Shadowfell.
Yes.
Yes.
That needs to
I'll
go in
bring
D&D
the
Made Me
cheese.
Do It, I fear. But you have saved Hattie from the wheel of cheese.
Yeah. But now nobody wins.
I'll take it,
Hattie,
Trix.
just
Thank you.
sidestep onto the next lane where there's a cheese behind us. No one will know as we keep on running. So it doesn't feel
I'm
like
just
our
gonna-
chase is gone.
Do whatever Trix is doing. Or whatever Trix told me to do, which was sidestep, I think.
Beside Ruckle is a small dwarven woman running in front of the cheese just behind you. You have every belief she's about to be crushed by a wheel of cheddar and become part of the cheddar gorge.
Just keep
I
running.
shall.
If she gets crushed, they might think this is our lane. It's fine. Just keep running, Hattie. You're doing fine.
I don't think there are lanes anymore. This is just.
Chaos. Yeah, by the way, there are about 6 people left, including you. The rest are either
Can-
crippled, dead, or who knows.
I would like to cast Runic Shield on the dwarf so she can maybe survive. You learn rune magic to protect your allies, and then you in 60 feet of you is hit by an attack. You can use your reaction to force the attack into re-roll the
You
D20
recast
use the
being
new
crushed by
roll.
cheese as an attack.
I'm just picturing
Mechanically
this.
speaking,
I'm
probably.
just picturing this as runes floating around her and just repelling and using her as a ram.
She will look confused and lose her concentration and stumble to the ground.
At least she's not dead.
And be swiftly followed by a rule of cheese rolling over her.
Well, I'm holding the runic shield as a ram, so now the
Yeah, she is now stuck to the wheel of cheese, rolling with it.
No.
draft. Okay, let's see if I can do this. And I will. What else can I
I
do?
didn't expect this to be the best activity, but it definitely is.
I expected it to be the best activity.
I am low key wanting to cast jump on Hattie just because I want to see a dragon with stupid jump.
She's not a dragon right now, though. She's just a person.
So yeah. Oh, am I in
she's
front
Okay.
of
Save
the
it for later.
cheese?
You are currently in
Yeah.
front of the cheese.
I, with my giant might up, and I cast a frost rune on myself. I will try to stop the cheese from damaging this woman further by trying to stop the wheel itself.
Oh, that's a strength save.
Okay, right,
With
the strength
disadvantage.
save. Hold on a
Oh
second.
no, is this how the candy cane man dies?
No, because my giant's might, I have advantage on strength.
So it's just
Not with
Plus
a roar,
the frost
but with a
rune.
thunderous applause.
yes.
With the frost rune, I can add a +2 to strength saving throws. So let's see. Wait,
Sweet.
let's roll. And with Indomitable, I can reroll that.
You managed to stop. You are now. No, it's enough. You are now
Oh,
holding.
okay.
You are now holding a giant wheel of cheese back.
I'm still running. I want to win.
Yes, Hattie is still running. You're just holding the cheese.
I'm holding the cheese with a
Wait.
dwarven woman stuck to it.
Does
Yes,
that
Spare the
mean
dying.
that me-
currently upside down. Spare the dying.
Oh, get off the cheese, woman!
Hopefully
I
she's
can't
still
hold
alive.
this forever!
she crawls crippled from the cheese.
I tried
Spare the
my
dying on
best.
her as I continue running.
I want to know what Lars's plan now is when he releases
Yeah.
the cheese.
I will do sort of like a. I will do like. Oh, what's it called? The suplex, the German suplex motion on the cheese, and just roll.
No, you want to try and lift the cheese?
Sort of, but not too hard, so it rolls over me and not crushing
You're
me.
still trying to lift the cheese, which weighs a ton.
Yeah. All it was.
That's an athletics roll.
Yeah. And this time I have advantage since it's strength.
While you're doing that, Hattie and Trix.
Well, it's a- So 21.
Do I get advantage because Trix is helping?
Yes, Team Hat Trick can get an advantage.
Hat trick. That actually works.
Trick. Team Hat Tricks.
I love that.
It was a 21. I don't think that's enough.
I'm just
It's
gonna roll
not
this
enough.
twice.
Oh,
A 13.
A roll of cheese is at your heels again.
I will grab Hattie because I don't want to die. And this is so I'm gonna grab Hattie and I'm gonna shadow bridge all the way to the bottom, or just before the bottom, so it seems like we're running through the finish line. And what shadow bridge does? Oh, it takes me a minute to cast it. Never mind.
Yes, it takes you a minute to cast it. Too late, you've already stated you're doing it. Trix is mumbling some weird shadowy dark words on top of you, Hattie.
Oh, that's about par for the course.
The candy
Hattie just having the best time of her
She really
life.
is. This is like the best time in the world for Hattie. While the candy
Well,
just gonna-
everyone else is fighting for their life.
with giant
Trix is doing
cheese.
Trix is doing trick stuff. The cheese is doing cheese stuff. This candy cane man is doing things too, apparently.
In between temptations, Trix just yells, "Just keep running, Hattie!" Keep fumbling in more abyssal.
What's the alternative?
Stopping the cheese!
It's the
You
candy
say
man
as
is
the cheese
holding-
wheel is gaining on you with miracle stop to it.
Not yet, it's not. Nearly. Strength save!
Does he take
Uh,
each time it rolls around?
You will.
that's 31.
You managed to lift up and throw the cheese over you.
Oh my god!
And it
Ah,
lands very close to Hattie.
Impressive, but now
this-
you're losing.
these might be some broken. Yeah, but I shall keep on running.
I'm gonna say Rookle probably has a groin strain or a leg strain or something by this point.
That feels like a back injury, honestly.
Yeah,
Is there
like a
how long
prolapse.
does
He's
it
got a
take for
couple of
me to
displaced
drop-
vertebrae. Sorry.
Oh no.
How long does it take for me to drop doing involving the incantation? Because there's a minute here when Trick is being like, you know what, this is a stupid idea. I have
I mean,
another
you
thing
can
I
just
can do.
instantly stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, she will instantly stop.
You're just like, well, if I do this and this, and then you're like, that's gonna take us the next several. No, whatever.
Yes,
We'll
And
be,
she
we'll be
is,
there by then.
she is rather going to do this.
And a walk?
Only for the multiple by 4 part, and attempt to grab Hattie, lift her, and run 100 feet
Trick is going to grab
straight
Hattie and
forward
run
away
with her.
from the teeth. I'm just going to say I can't cast this on. No, it is just myself. I thought it was.
So
Okay, I
your
can cast this
normal
on.
speed is less than 30.
Yes, it will
Yes,
be
it's
100.
You're a gnome.
25.
Yeah, like it will be 100 feet total.
I mean,
'cause
that's
I
enough
walked
to
the speed of
outrun
45.
a 9-foot or 8-foot wheel of cheese.
Yeah, I don't need to go far. I just need to outrun the cheese, and I'm grabbing Hattie, and Hattie just sees or feels rather. Trix just deforms into shadow above her because it suddenly goes a bit mysteriously dark around Hattie. It's being lifted up, and you just are pummeled down
Who knew
the
that
hill.
cheese could be so threatening?
I
It's
knew
a
this.
dangerous thing we have encountered
I was
over
very
there.
aware of
I
this.
just upped the
I was
stakes
hoping
by
for
a
this.
lot. I just upped the stakes a
And
lot.
I am tumbling down the hill with Hattie on my shoulder.
You eventually cross
Uh,
the finish line. Keep running straight away while one of the referees is taken out by a cheese wheel. As he watches you
you're-
walk past as a shadow.
Miracle will use second wind to actually get a second wind.
Does
So
it make
he
his
just, but
vertebrae, though?
yeah, he just like a sort of an adrenaline rush, and he started running.
You will eventually reach the finish line to find Hattie carried by Trix and cheese wheels slamming into the river below.
Oh,
No. Merkel will find Hattie being carried by a mysterious shadow entity.
True.
That may or may not be
right,
trick.
no, that's. Oh, I'm too tired to think about that.
Well,
Oh,
that was
Lord, I knew this was a bad idea.
a great idea. That was so much fun.
The poor woman, nearly crushed to death.
Trix will put
As you
Hattie
look
down
back up, you just
the
see a
shadow.
field of corpses. Which is where
Oh, this.
we end session.